Alrighty, here we are, back at it again. Get the fuzzies off my workstation here. There we go. Much better. So we got a new pack of 4 issues coming at you. We'll go over them real quick and just kind of see where we're going to be. So we got 36 to 39. We got some paints, we got some terrain, we got some miniatures, tools, bunch of stuff going on in these issues. So we'll start off with 36, and that's a Tomb Blade, which you've probably heard me moan about before. They're not the easiest things to put together, but we will give it a shot, take you through some of the things I've done and that I probably won't do again, because they just are really finicky. The little spines and blades and thises and thatses that go on don't stay together too well, because there's just not enough glue surface really. But we'll go through that and try to get you set up right. 37 is my favorite issue, of course, because we've got some terrain here. I'll be putting that together here pretty soon. It's what are these called? Plasma tubes? Conduits. Plasma conduits. So cool stuff. Never put one of these together before, so it should be fun. But that'll be coming up. Let's see, 38. 38, we get another play mat, which is cool. Two-sided, yeah. So two-sided. Looks like kind of rough terrain, and then almost like a city kind of cityscape or something. I don't know. So there's that if you're into playmats, and that's 38. We also get one of the first. We got a Uriel yellow layer, which is cool. But our first technical paint, I believe, Astro Granite, and they gave you this nice little handy dandy tool, which is pretty cool. Never used these before. I usually use like whatever I have, toothpick or something, old brush, but I now have a little tool that I could potentially use. 2 sides, a little small and a kind of a scoop. And I've never really used one of their technical paints for basing. I usually use what is it? I buy like cheap fake snow from some hobby center or something, or some stuff from the trains, the model trains. You can buy some stuff pretty cheap. I literally don't even know how much this is, but I know I usually use the model train things. But that's 38. Got our Space Wolves tool. And 39, again, with the Mechanicum, kind of getting bored getting these Mechanicum pieces, but probably just put them aside and try to sell them later. So that's 38, 39, 37, 36, and just finished up, putting this other ruin set together, and it is glued in there. You really got to hold these guys together when you put the floor on, because things aren't going to be square. This isn't going to be a 90-degree angle more than likely, and this probably isn't a 90-degree angle, so you got to just kind of hold it in there, put some indentions into your fingers while you're at it. But I tell you what, when they're put together, I mean, these guys aren't coming apart. If you follow the directions and snip these, they're still on the tail, snip these little corners out when you have the three piece going into the 2-piece, you snip that middle piece out, boom, glues together like no one's business. And you can see the seam. You could do some tricks like I do with a little bit of glue, kind of helps fill that gap in. but it's like way less than what you would have had if you were trying to stick those together. I mean, I could not get them up together, and there was huge gaps. So this is much better. You might still see it. Like I said, you can glue down in there. That'll help. And once you get paint on it, it'll look better. So those are really and there was another one just like it, similar but just like it, for the terrain. And we also had that reactor, the hemetrope reactor. So there's like 1, 2, 3, and now basically our 4th piece of terrain that we'll be able to put together. So that's the intro to these 4. And see you later. Thanks for watching. Keep building.